Hey guys, what's going on? Nate here. Just wanted to hop on here quick and do some quick book reviews. Um, as I bring these books up, you guys will notice that some of these have been out for either a couple weeks or a couple months. Um, I can't get to reading right away because I work a lot of hours, so I'm usually playing catch up, and a lot of you have probably already read these books if you are reading comics and I already know what's going on. But yeah, I just wanted to share quick little reviews of what I am reading. So we'll start with Amazing Spider-Man #1 by Kelly Larraz, Ramita Jr., Hannah Gracia, and Meniz. So here we go right here, Spider-Man #1, and it's got, well, because it's in the bag and board, but it's got a nice wraparound cover on it with all of Spider-Man's villains, which is really sweet. But basically, quickly, this book gets back down to basics, and Peter's trying to find a job, and he's also doing his superhero thing. So it was a quick, light, fun read. We don't know where it's gonna go, but yeah, it was fun and interesting, and just always good to see Peter Parker doing his thing and his Spidey thing. So we'll move on quickly on to Batman Hush Part 2. And when I read Batman Hush 2 Part 1, this is Batman Hush 2 Part 2, issue 159. So I didn't like, if you watched my other review video on this book, I didn't like how it started out, especially if you're comparing this to the original Hush from, what is it, 10-15 years ago. Anyways, don't do that. I would just go in this with fresh eyes, and maybe you'll enjoy it more. But anyways, this issue picks up a little differently, and you got Red Hood, Jason Todd dropping in. Batman's trying to save the Joker, which is freaking crazy. So a lot of people have feelings about that, but that's what Batman does. He saves people, even Joker. So, and then Red Hood shows up, and he's not having it. So that was and Batman's just trying to figure out what Hush is up to. But anyways, so that's that. And it yeah, it was a fun and interesting read. It was better than Part 1. So we'll see where this goes. Obviously, this has a long way to go yet. We don't really know what's going on, but Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee, Scott Williams, and Alex Sinclair doing a great job. So that's that. Laura Kinney Wolverine 5, X-23, or Laura being a favorite of mine. I always enjoy reading her regardless. So this is by Schultz, Belviso, and Rosenberg. We got issue 5, and she teamed up with Bucky Barnes in issue 4. So this is a continuation of that, and it's definitely a fun and interesting team up. I enjoyed it, seeing them banter back and forth and talk about where they've come from, where they're going, and how they kind of have similar pasts. So it's an enjoyable read if you like those characters. So definitely pick it up if you're fans of either of them. And then we got Wonder Woman 20. This is cover by David Nakayama, and creators being King and March, and writers. So this is, I picked this up mainly for the art. I think this is the variant by David Nakayama, just because it's breathtaking, seeing Batman and Wonder Woman on the cover. And then I also wanted to read because these two team up, and what I found out was Wonder Woman, her mother, gets caught in being accused for murder on Olympus, I believe. Anyways, she's up there with the gods doing their gods thing, and she's accused of murder, and so Wonder Woman comes to Batman, who obviously world's greatest detective, for his help, and he aids her in that, and they start investigating, and it's kind of neat seeing them together. I know they've been together a million times, but in this issue, I mean, yeah, it's fun to see them together, and especially having Batman in Olympus, or on Olympus, so talking to the gods. So yeah, it's a fun read, and beautiful art by David Nakayama here. So yeah, I enjoyed each of those books. So Wonder Woman 20, I would recommend that you guys pick these up if you want to read comics or start reading comics. These are all good reads. This is a fresh start, so you can start off there with Wonder Woman 20. This one with Bucky, it starts in issue 4, and you can pick up Laura Kinney there. Wolverine, Batman 159. If you can't, this starts in issue 158. If you can't pick up the first prints, they'll definitely have more prints. I believe they're going to more printing. So, and Spider-Man #1, fun Spidey read. If you love Spider-Man, you'll love this. It's pretty decent, and you should still be able to pick this up. There's other variant covers, and I believe this went to a second print. I could be wrong. Anyways, but yeah, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the little video and didn't mind listening to me. I know I'm not the greatest at this stuff, but I just love sharing the hobby and talking about comics and superheroes. So anyways, take care. Thanks a lot. Bye, guys.